going to New York again. I'm excited. Okay, this is the maximum of excitement that you're going to have because I have absolutely no energy. Yeah, it's my first day of period and it drains just all the energy that I have out of me, honestly. So what time is it? Right now it's 8 and I'm leaving in 2 hours. So I've already done my bag, got my passport and all the documents that I need. I just did my hair and right now I'm actually going to do my makeup because this makeup has to last basically 24 hours. Yeah, basically 24 hours. So I'm doing what I did last time, which is I'm leaving so tonight on Saturday and arriving in New York Sunday morning at around 5. Supposedly I'm spending all day in New York and then leaving the same day on Sunday at midnight. So that's what I did last time and it's exactly the same trip. So last time I didn't have a wonderful time, let's put it that way, simply because it was very, very tiring, because I obviously like normally sleep on the bus, but you obviously don't have like a wonderful night's sleep. And then arriving at 4, last time I arrived at 4, you're supposed to arrive at 5 but it was early, super early in the morning like that, in a city that you don't know. People say it's the city that never sleeps. It does sleep. And at 4 a.m. the city belongs to the homeless, to the people that aren't like very safe. And so basically, yeah, I arrived and someone, screamed on me. I kind of freaked out and so I felt very unsafe. And then, so this time, to prevent all this thing happening, I've booked a sports workout. So I found a gym that's open 24/7 and I booked a free entry. So, you know, it's like a day pass to test out if you're like a New Yorker. I'm not a New Yorker, I'm a New Yorker. And so normally they're gonna ask for my ID, but obviously don't live in New York, so I'm just gonna say I'm a student and I just moved here. At 5 a.m. in the morning, are there gonna be that many people in the gym? Hopefully the guy will be nice at the reception, and if not, I'll either stay because I actually want to like have a shower and do that kind of stuff, or I'll just go to the train station and sit on the ground. I don't care. That's what I had to do last time because like in the evening I hadn't planned anything and I was absolutely knackered, so I just sat on the ground at the train station because America thinks that seats in a train station, you should pay for it. Isn't that great? Okay, moving on. And then I'm going to normally go to see the sunrise again, because the last time I went to the Brooklyn Bridge, except it was snowing and I had terrible weather, and that's one of the reasons why it wasn't very nice, is that the weather, it was really, I wasn't cold, it was just not enjoyable to be out in the rain and snow. And yeah, because New York is actually warmer than Montreal, so kind of get used to the cold, right? I'm gonna go back to France in like a month and I'm gonna be in spring, and right now, today it was snowing. No, yeah, today it was snowing. Like we're in fucking March. Hello, move on. So yeah, actually I just saw when I was looking at the weather, hang on, let me have another look at the weather, because normally it said that it was 50% of chances of rain Okay, that's better. So let's see. New York. Okay. Sunday. 75% of chances of rain and storm. How wonderful is that? Oh my fucking god, it had to land on the day that I go to New York again. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. Because as well as that last time, okay, I was so fucking tired last time that I did the Staten Island ferry. Hey guys, I'm editing and I just realised I'm missing a couple words. So the reason I sat on the ferry is because it's half an hour going to Staten Island and half an hour back. So that just meant it was like a whole hour to rest my feet and to just rest altogether. To go and see the Statue of Liberty, which it does normally that you do for free, except it was snowing, so I did not see the Statue of Liberty. So I guess I'm not going to see it this time as well. No, but this time I've actually booked a Broadway show, which I'm actually looking forward to, because if it was up to me right now, I'd stay in my fucking bed and fuck the 100 euros that I spent, I think, or more on the bus tickets, and just not go. But at the end of the day, I've already booked a ticket, and then I booked the Broadway show. So I'm going to go and see the Broadway show. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a big city, okay? And if I don't want to do anything and not be a tourist, it doesn't matter, you know. I can just go and see a coffee shop, find a library, go to a sauna, I don't know, like just like sit down and just do nothing, you know. I don't have to just find like a plug for my computer and just wait till the time passes, because you know, it doesn't really matter, you know. Like I don't want to, like, yeah, you should visit the city and everything, but honestly, on the first day of period, bitch, I don't feel like doing anything. So yeah, I've kind of like, because I hate forcing myself to do things, especially things that are supposed to be pleasurable. Ew. I hate the little hairs that are on the little thingy, the spoilies of the eyebrows. I'm like, how? So yeah, so I have said that to myself, but on the other hand, I have planned things to do. So so Central Park is something I didn't do last time because I just walked by. So that would be quite cool to do. So there's either the MoMA or the Met. And the MoMA has, so I wanted to kind of see like the famous paintings, and the MoMA has the Starry Night, and the Met has the girl with the pearl necklace, the pearl earring, kind of looking, however she's looking, like, if, you get what I'm saying. And so I thought about it, and I think if I had to choose, I'd go and see the Starry Night, because it's way more iconic than the girl with the pearl earring or whatever it's called. I want to, because last time I did the Brooklyn Bridge, but I didn't get the picture between the two buildings. I can't remember what that street is called, so I have to go and do that and get that picture. And also there's a girl who I follow on Instagram, and she got, you know, I know in Paris you get lots of little artists on the side of the street drawing Paris themed things, and I kind of want to get that from New York. And so I kind of want to get like a nice watercolored painting from one of the artists. I think that'd be pretty fun, and decorate my apartment. I think it'd be pretty nice. I think I really wanted to like walk around the East Village again. I really liked the vibe. Well, to be fair, maybe I really liked the vibe because it was like 5 a.m. and at 5 a.m. I kind of like everything is just before it's at sunset, and I feel like everyone's coming home Like, it's the end of the day. I don't know, it's just busy, and all the street lights are starting to turn on in the winter. I just find everything so pretty. Since I visited the Guggenheim Museum, I also was in the Upper East Side, and I'd actually like to have a look at the Upper West Side, see what all the fuss is about, and if there's a difference. So yeah, that's what I like to do. God, I've done like the steps all wrong. I put my mascara on, then I've put the blush on, and then I've put the concealer on. Because last time I wore leggings, like a comfortable outfit because of the bus, and I think this time I'm gonna put leggings in my purse and a t-shirt maybe. I haven't figured it out yet, and the reason why I'm going to do that is, well, for the workout, but I also am going to put a pair of pants on, so that I can go and have dinner somewhere, because one of the restaurants that I passed by last time, I thought it looked so cozy. I don't know, but I just didn't have the right outfit on. Plus, if I actually put pants on with trainers, like, okay, it's not heels, but I can probably like go and sit at a jazz lounge bar or something. We'll see about that, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. Oh yeah, one thing I'm worried about is that I didn't call my bank to tell them, because I have a certain limit of spend, and you have to and so on my app I can say take that limit up to plus 200 euros, and I was supposed to ring them this morning on the Saturday. On Saturday they're only open till 1, and when I wanted to call them my time here, I was already 45 minutes late. So shit. So I've brought all my money, cash savings, because I don't want to get left stranded. Imagine that. Oh my god. By the way, last time, I don't know by what thought it came to me, but I thank my star looking over me, because I never thought of bringing the documents, of like, it just like popped into my head out of nowhere to think to bring my my visa to stay here, and thank God, because otherwise I don't know what would have happened. I would have been blocked at the US border in another country, across the Atlantic. That would have been hell. I think. So I thank my lucky star, because I don't know what I've done. I don't know what would have happened. So it's in my bag right now. I'm not forgetting it. And then actually last time I thought, I'm not going to bring my 3 passports. I'm only going to bring 2 in case I lose them, and I still have one here. But this time I'm bringing all 3 of them because I don't want any problems, because, well, Irish passport is a very strong passport in the US. The New Zealand passport is a strong passport as well, and the French one as well. And the French one I have to bring it because it's the one that's attached to my visa. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the reason why I'm thinking of going to a lounge bar situation is because the bus leaves at midnight. And last time, let me tell you that I sat on my ass for 4 hours on the ground. It was not comfortable at all. So that's another reason why I'm going to bring some leggings, because if I do end up sitting on the ground, I don't want to be in some pair of pants. I want to be in some leggings and something comfortable. So that's why I'm thinking of going to the lounge bar, because it will be nice compared to sitting on the ground of a train station. Okay, now the question is, What makeup do I bring? I really like this colour on me, I must say. Okay, moving on. Right, what makeup do I bring? Okay, lip liner, lipstick if I want to look cool in the lounge bar, that's a good idea. I've already got some lip gloss. And I'm thinking I've already got some mascara that's actually pretty good. And I think I'm going to bring my little pot of concealer. Not the brush though, because I can use it with my fingers. And that's it. That's it. I've got, actually I'm not going to bring this because I've already got another one in my handbag. So just these two. I've already got mascara and lip gloss and lip liner in my bag. And I'm going to bring some perfume. And then my computer. My computer is going to be my external battery for my phone. A cord, charging cord of my phone and my computer. Because there's a plug on the bus on the way here and then on the way back. Actually, that was like, as I mentioned in the other video, that was like the smartest move ever, to bring my computer as a power bank, even if it made my bag super heavy. Best idea ever. What else? I've got deodorant, I've got perfume, passports, money, visa, probably. Okay, right, I'm gonna cut here and I don't know what else here. Okay, first thing that went wrong, I was scrolling on TikTok and I see, like, at the corner of my eye, something falling down. I stare at the floor for at least like 2 minutes and I'm like, nothing's moving. And then I look up and something is moving and I'm like, I was right. And look, so it fell down. Look, I'm just showing you. So it fell down right around there and I trapped it under the glass and then I moved it. Look. So I don't know what the fuck it is, and I don't even know if it's poisonous or not, because some of caterpillars can be poisonous, and I've never seen, like, it's a bug, so it icks me out, and I'm not going to describe it because ew. And so it's Saturday night, and an official sent a message to the landlord, because it feels kind of dumb, like saying, hey, I've got a bug trapped under the glass. Can you come and like look after it? It feels kind of dumb. And tomorrow's Sunday and I can't really expect him to like come. So plus I'm leaving like in half an hour. So I don't know what to do. Or I'll wait till I come back on Monday morning and then send a message or hope that it's dead, or because this has already happened to me before. So last year while I was working a job, I just slept in the room, like just literally slept, because all day I was not in the room. And plus, like, it was a studio and then there was the room downstairs, so I had the studio for the kitchen and the bathroom, and then then like that was on the second floor, and then on the -1 I was in the room. And one night because it was the summer, so I slept with the window open, and a cricket the size of my hand came into my room, and it was on the wall, and I took a cable, the cable for my computer, and I swung it at the cricket. It did not fall. At one point the cable hooked itself to the handle and I kept swinging the window backwards and forwards till the cricket fell down. And this thing was absolutely huge, okay? And so then I trapped it under a Tupperware box, and then I put my bag of products. It was at least 5 kilos, like all my self-care products, like my hair, like it was so heavy. So the thing could not move, and I waited like a week uh, to to my mum. That's the most disgusting thing that I ever did, I think. But I did not want to touch it. It was huge. The thing was dead, obviously, by the time she came. But yeah. So, because the thing is, what I'm scared of is that it actually just manages to somehow crawl under the glass. I totally think that's possible. So I don't know what to do. Do I call the landlord or do I just leave it there and hope for the best? Ew. Because I don't think by Monday it'll be dead. I don't think so. I think it takes more than 24 hours for a thing to die like that. I cleaned my room entirely, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to vacuum it because like all my things are charging and like it's more important for my things to charge. I just don't want another creepy crawly in here. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so I'm on the bus and it was a bit stressful getting here because there was roadworks all around the block. So I didn't even know if it was in the right place. So yeah.
Closing doors, please.
Okay, so right now I'm reiterating the experience of the Brooklyn Bridge to try and have a sunset. There's actually no clouds, so I might actually have the sunrise. I just realised I said sunset earlier, never mind. So yeah, I arrived, little birdie. And so yeah, I arrived. Basically, I went in Penn Station. I got kind of lost in Penn Station because I was supposed to take subway 2 and I just saw 2 and I ended up on track 2, so I took the wrong way. And since I took the wrong way, first of all, I went down this creepy hallway, really like metro-like in Paris, but somehow in New York it makes it creepier. And then I arrived on the platform and was like, okay, this can't be here, because I saw a train. And I was like, okay, no, I need a metro, not a train. And then I went back and saw an ass crack. No, not an ass crack. Fucking ass. And so that kind of traumatized me. So then I obviously went back because I wasn't even on the right fucking platform. And then I took the subway. And so my phone said, yeah, take the 2, except there was no 2. Like, there was no indication, and it said 3 downtown. So I just followed the signs. They weren't the right signs, so I ended up taking the subway the wrong way. You know, that always happens to me, so whatever. It's just annoying. Kind of a waste of time, really. But look, it's already nearly daylight. So, hopefully I'll have the sunrise. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I've come to the conclusion that basically, oh look, an art gallery. I don't really like that. I've come to the conclusion that New York is such a big city with so many people that you're bound to have as many bad experiences. That's why I keep having kind of hiccups, let's say. Yeah.
'Cause I dropped your hand while dancing, left you out there standing, crestfallen on the land in champagne problems. Your mom's ring in your pocket, my picture in your wallet. Your heart was glass, I dropped it. Champagne problems. You told your family for a reason, you couldn't keep it in. Your sister splashed out on the bottle, now no one's celebrating. Dom Perignon, you brought it, no crowd of friends applauded. Your hometown skeptics called it champagne problems. You had a speech, you're speechless, love slipped beyond your reaches, and I couldn't give a reason. Champagne problems. Dropped your hand while dancing, left you out there standing, crestfallen on the land in champagne problems. Your mom's ring in your pocket.
Okay, my hair. I did my hair yesterday and now look at it. Jesus Christ, what a waste of time. Okay, so I'm in Central Park right now. And, oh God, I visited the West Village. I love it. It's the best place in New York City, really. And oh my God, look at my hair. It looks terrible. But yeah. Now I'm going to go and see. After this, I'm going to go to the MoMA. But we'll see if it opens, because it's still really early. Monet was the leader of Impressionism, obsessed with painting light and atmosphere outdoors. His Water Lily series isn't really about flowers, it's about reflection, atmosphere, and pure sensation. He painted nearly 300 of these immersive works, pushing his eyesight to the limit, trying to capture the impossible, the shimmer between sky and water. These aren't just paintings of a garden. They are immersive environments that wrap around you. In fact, he designed them to fill entire circular rooms, surrounding the viewer in light and calm. Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter who created some of the most iconic art in history, yet sold only a handful of paintings during his lifetime. His style is post-impressionism, swirling, energetic patterns visible in works like The Starry Night. Picasso was a Spanish artist who co-founded Cubism, constantly reinventing his style across painting, sculpture, and ceramics. His restless creativity made him one of the most influential and prolific artists of the 20th century. go to a restaurant, but I didn't have the guts to do it to eat by myself. So I'm right now at Chipotle for the first time. And this is what I'm having. So it's got rice, chicken, some other ingredient that I didn't understand that was saucy, guacamole and some tomatoes. So because I haven't eaten really all day, I only eaten a muffin and some M&Ms. So I think that'll keep me up and stick to what I need.
Life on the eye, you're strong in all the ways.